Invitations went out to the greatest show. Let me see. Somebody's watching. Well, we are started here live 1 minute, 38 seconds, 39 seconds here. Santos, your solution live, episode number 411. We are going to attempt to dive into this thing called recovery or the path to recovery and overcoming the challenges together. So I welcome you to join me here, Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm all the way in Stockton. Like I said, invitations went out. I might be here for 15 minutes. I might be here for 10 minutes. So don't bust my chops. All right. Anyway, welcome LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, episode number 411. If you want to come on the camera, you can join me on the camera. Let me get. Oh, hold on. Just hold on. Sit there. Stay copy. I've already invited those that were going to come. Maybe they're not getting the message. I'm not sure. Anyhow, I think my audio's working. I don't have anybody to test. I've got a little bit of background music, which you probably can't hear, which is excellent for me. Anyhow, we got a proverb. We've got a few points of interest. So get in, buckle up, turn down all distractions, grab your pen. I happen to have the golden pen of justice. Yeah. Some notes, right? My notes. And then we've got a proverb. So stick around. You got a question. What's that guy's name? That Italian guy? We even got a joke and a riddle in there. The golfer. Anyhow, I don't know who's going to join me tonight. Maybe I'm too early. I had to do this one early because I had to do it early. Okay? No excuses. I'm here. What's your excuse on the other side? All right. So today's topic, navigating the path to recovery, overcoming challenges together. We're going to get through this really quick. I'm just going to share some points of interest. Like I said, get in, buckle up, turn down all distractions, grab a pen, piece of paper. Hopefully you'll get an idea. Hopefully you'll get an inspiration, something, a trigger of some kind. Who knows? Maybe you'll even fall down the stairs in a good way. That's a good... I'm just saying something positive there. Nothing negative there. No harmful meaning behind that. You trip into a new journey. So what do we have here? We definitely got some good music in the background. What news do we have? Well, we know that today is the 23rd of February. March is coming up. We're headed towards the year 2026. Wow. Amazing. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. I don't know who's with me, but I'm here by myself. Let me get into the proverb real quick. All right. It is actually 14:22. So I'm going to read it right here, right quick. And do they not err that devise evil, but mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. You know, even good people make bad things, right? They say, oh man, that guy's evil. He shouldn't have done that evil thing. Oh, that guy's rotten to the core. I think we're all kind of sinful by nature if we really think about it. But truth, right? Those of us that seek truth, yet as obscure as it may be, as dark as it may seem to be out there, maybe so far away, is there any truth today? Is there any truth? Can we really count on truth? Are there trustworthy people that we can, you know what, even trustworthy people are going to make mistakes. Yet there's a difference between a trustworthy person that makes mistakes versus an untrusty person. You with me? All right. Thank you, dear Lord, for the proverb today. All right. Who's with me? I hope you guys can see me. OG Joe, City by the Bay. Bam. There we go. Who else is with me? Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. 29 days, no gambling. I got flex for that one, brother. Bam. There we go. 29. Bam. It's really mind over matter. It's not even about the issues, right? It's not. It's really about you and the path that you're on and the decisions that you make. The all these things like gambling and drinking and smoking and really is not really the issue. That's not the issue. Anyhow, we're talking about navigating the path of recovery. Who's with me? Thank you, brother. I've been the steroid injections have been working very well. No, I don't. Actually, I've lost weight. In actuality, I've lost a lot of weight. So I got to get more protein. Chat GPT tells me that I need to put more protein. So that's what I'm trying to do so I can recover a little bit better. Hey, man, when you're getting up to 60 years of age, you got to have, you know, when you're getting close to 60, I'm not saying I am. I'm 58. I'll be 59, Lord willing, this year. You lose a lot of muscle. It's weird how your skin, like it's just weird. It's, I don't know. I mean, this. If anybody has this experience and you can talk about it, share it with me because this is all new for me. All right. Anyhow, appreciate the comment there. What you gonna do, brother? There we go. Thank you for sharing, brother. Appreciate that. Some of us been smoking for 2.5 years. I'm about to turn 50 in August, getting all stuff checked out. Yep. You got to even get your plumbing checked. You know what I mean? You have the camera insertion. I call that the CI. When you go in there and they give you this milk, it's almost like this milk I'm drinking. You drink it, and it sends you off into, I don't know, it's a really neat um, experience, that milk. It sends you into this space and time. And then all of a sudden you got a camera running through you, looking at whatever they're looking at. I think it's called a colonoscopy. There we go. Anyways, how are we getting off subject? All right. Yep, good time. So by the way, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that everyone is doing well in spite of and because that's reality. Isn't it? By the way, let me get into a joke before we get into the program. Can I do that? Can I get just a little joke to kind of break the monotony here, real quick? We're going to be talking about just a little bit. I'm just going to ask a few questions. That's all. I'm just going to ask. Why can't I ask? What do you mean I can't ask? Of course I can. I'm going to do it anyways. It's my show. No, it's our show. I gotcha. It's our show. Identifying, recognizing, and managing triggers, building strong support network, setting achievable recovery goals, little tiny ones, right? Little baby goals, and then celebrating milestones and progress. All right, little call to action there. So we'll get through this real quick. I'm just going to throw some questions out at you, and you can answer them if you will. You got something you want to share? But congratulations out to Patrick there, man. Thank you for inspiring us. All right, the golfer. Let me see if I can get that goal. Do you guys know the joke about the golfer? Let me see. Why did the golfer bring an extra pair of pants? Why did the golfer bring an extra pair of pants? All right. Remind me to answer that because I'm just a one-man show here and I do get distracted. So don't bust my chops, man. All right, I'm trying. Let me take a sip of milk. All right, let me get back to this. You guys can hear me good? Good times. All right, good times. All right, right on. All right. Okay, I'll get to the joke in a minute here. All right. Um, Number one, recognizing and managing triggers. Identify personal. Put this here. Identify personal. Boom. Identify personal situations or emotions that lead to gambling urges. Right. Recognizing and managing triggers. What's a good effective technique that you can use to cope with these triggers? Right? What's a good one for you? I'm just going to throw one in there for me. One that has been a really good uh, journaling. What about for you on the other side? What can you say that could be a good mechanism for you not to fall into or keep falling? Because you will fall into triggers, you will fall into temptation. But in order to break the cycle, right? What's an effective coping? What's a tool that you have? Share it. Put it in the comment. If not, you're a chicken. Psych. All right, let me get back to the joke. Good evening, Blaze Journey. Shout out to Facebook, LinkedIn. I invited Jim. I invited who I invited Jim. I invited Raymond. I invited quite a few people, but maybe they don't like me anymore. All right, let me see here. I just threw in one. All right, journaling. You put in one there. I don't know who's gonna fill in a blank there. Put it in the comment. Put it in the text there. But journaling has been a tremendous coping mechanism for me, big time. Big time. Remember the money bag with holes? You guys remember that, huh? The money bag with holes. Anyhow, we get rid of that. We don't need to look at that. That was POI number one. And then we've got POI number two. So again, journaling for me, and I enjoy reading the Bible. I truly enjoy reading the Bible, at least meditating on the Proverbs at least once a day. I should do it more often. Building a strong support network. Number two, we're talking about the pathway to recovery. We're talking about overcoming challenges together. By yourself, it may be difficult. I don't know. Maybe. I think it is. I need you on the other side. I wouldn't be here. So you're my support. You're my inspiration. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, in different ways. All right, no questions, no movements. All right, I'm going to give you the joke because you guys, come on, man. You guys are like, to me tonight, monotonous. I shouldn't say that. All right. Why did the golfer bring an extra pair of pants? Because he didn't know if he was going to get a hole in one. Gotcha. That's a pretty good one, though. It's kind of a corny joke, but it's a good one. All right. So number two, building a strong network. There is a great importance in relying on family, right? Family. There's great importance in relying on family. family, friends, and fellow members, right? Sometimes you can't depend on a family member, but you might be able to depend on a friend, possibly, for support. Maybe. Sometimes it's the other way around. Or just um, look at that. Members of a community that you belong to. Should you belong to a community? Should you belong to a community if you're facing challenges and you're having difficult times, or should you just try to go at it by yourself? Right? Just you and the Bible and prayer. Hey, that's one way to do it for sure. I would agree with that. I would not disagree with that. I would agree with that one big time. But that's a discipline, man. I long to have. Read the Bible more every day, pray every day more. All right. Man, we've been here 17 minutes. We've got about another 15 minutes to go on this broadcast. Listen, I gave you one riddle, so don't bust my chops. I'll give you another one soon, okay? A little joke, a corny one, so you can at least laugh. If anything, you laugh tonight. It's Monday coming. Oh, man, I got to go to work on Monday. You can laugh on Sunday for a little bit. All right. Laura says, evening. Hey, Laura. Keeping it quiet here. Jim's not with us. So. Many. Maybe I don't know. I sent out invitations early. I said I was going to do the broadcast tonight. I was going to broadcast a little bit early tonight. And I did. What are the advantages? Thank you for the question, Blaze Journey. We got. Hey, Mark. Okay. What are the advantages to humor? Does it help with self-talk and healthy direction? Yes. The Bible says that that a merry heart, like even sometimes when you don't feel happy, and you work on making yourself happy, it's like medicine. I don't know how. It's probably because it releases, um, these, I call them the juices. It releases endorphins. It releases dopamine or serotonin, what have you. I mean, you even need juices to fall asleep at night sometimes, don't you? Sometimes some people need to dose themselves with a lot of melatonin to sleep at night. Anyhow, humor does help. So that's why I try to throw in a few. I'm not. Maybe I should have funny faces behind me or something. I try to be. Anyway. All right. There you go. Mark says he's back. Zarak Ahmed Vlogs. Hey, welcome. Look at these guys. These guys are rolling down the meadow. We'll have a barrel of fun. Da, 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 da. There we go. Safety is number one for Laura and Mark. They're on the road. They're the ones that are delivering the hot dogs, hamburgers, and the barbecue pits up and down the freeways, so you and I can eat and put on a little bit of fat on the sides, the obliques, if you have love handles. No, I'm just. Anyways, thank you guys for. I got much respect for truckers, especially female truckers. There's something about women that drive trucks. When I was in the military, I remember somebody said something about the other day that they're saluting a different way now. Not we didn't. When I was in the Navy, we saluted. It was the two fingers. I remember it was all. You're in boot camp. They got all this down packed. They teach you down to the two fingers there, and you just tilted it like at a 45 degree. And welcome to come aboard, sir. And everybody would get fancy. The brothers coming on the ship, the Americans, the Puerto Ricans, of course, there's all kinds of. Everybody's like, crossing the quarter deck. If you're on a ship, that is, you know. And every once in a while, hey, that's not the proper salute. They'd catch you, you know. Anyhow, you need a license to fly your drone? No, you don't need a license to fly your drone unless it's beyond a there's a size. Size does matter. Yeah. No, if you've got a big drone, one of the big ones, you're talking about at least a good couple $1,000 drone. You do need a license, some type of licenses. I don't. I have an XO drone. I fly with Dennis. In fact, we've crashed in the vehicles and stuff. We've had some times with the drone. Maybe I'll talk about that in the future. Anyhow, you don't need a license. So blah 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 blah. Santos, zip Santos. Zach, come on, keep going with the episode. You're running out of time, brother. All right. Explore ways to enhance mutual support within the group. Group ideas. Sometimes even we're talking, you know, we've got a subject, right? The subject tonight is overcoming together, but we can still break up in the questions and different things. The focus doesn't have to be completely on that subject, right? It kind of does, but it doesn't have to. If you're participating and you're adding to the group, then we're overcoming together. Together, anyway. We're together, but not together. Remember Cheech and Chong? We're together, but not together. Maybe it wasn't. Anyhow, think about that, all right? Ways to enhance mutual support within the group. That's why I'm always inviting you guys to write down, send a question, put a text, do something in there. Come on. Legacy mindset. There we go. How do we change our mindset to welcome more humor into our lives? Right here. I'm sharing it, brother. I'm sharing it right here. All right. Anybody else? Time is going by. You're very welcome for being here. Again, shout out to Facebook, shout out to LinkedIn. I don't know who's watching. The numbers go up and down. I'm going to be here for about another 15, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes here. Got a call to action. Out of timer. 24/7. And then lower there, started a job. Okay. So I've got another joke I'm going to do here. The next joke I'm going to do is it's about your nose. Let's see. Let me get it. Yeah, why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Like Pinocchio. Remember Pinocchio? Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? I'll tell you why in a minute. All right, let me get back to the studio here. All right, so setting achievable goals, POI number 3. In order to achieve recovery goals, they have to be clear and they have to be attainable. So a clear goal, and my suggestion, it would be a little goal, a little one, like me going up for 40 minutes at a community podcast. That could be a goal. That could be a little goal, small goal, a forward step at the beginning of the week, right? Little goal, clear. I hope I'm giving you some clarity. If not, the golden pen of justice will. I'm just kidding. Bam. Setting aided, you know, again, my just a little bit of an experience, something that has helped me a lot has been the journal. If it wasn't for the journal, I probably wouldn't have written this book. So that's one of my special tools. That's probably why I'm sharing it tonight, along with the Bible. And again, this is just a bunch of writing. I put some writing together, I put a journal, and I put it together, I put it in a book. You could do the same thing. Another little step, right? Another little clear, defined goal, if you will. Little goals, and you just achieve things. They help you Mind over matter. Mind, right? MMPC. Mind mouth power congruency. What else we got going? I'm going to look at the chat. Online gambling. All deliveries. Delivering to the casinos. Huh? No offline. Out of time online. Okay. Let me get back. I don't see any questions, but no license needed to. I got chewed up and spit again. Yep. You know how that feels all the time. All right, my friends at the community here. By the way, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Leave a comment. We're going to be ending here soon. We come to the end of the program, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have to come to the end of the program. Quit busting my chops, you on the other side. I know you want me to be funny. I got a joke for you coming. All right. So subscribe, comment, like, and share. And if you want to give a love gift, a thought, you can do that. It's in the description. You can do that. Welcome to do that. All right. You're welcome to do that. I said, you're welcome. And if you need something, you need somebody to talk to, you need a 45-minute session with someone that you can depend on, right there. Look at it. There, right there. It's just 45 minutes. That's all. It's not going to be a week long, drag and drop, copy and paste type of a relationship. No, 45-minute session, and we'll figure it out. Right? We're coming together. Let me get you that joke, and then we'll come to the call to action. We will likely be here on Wednesday, probably at 7:30 p.m. Either Wednesday live or Thursday, or maybe Tuesday. We're experimenting to see what happens. All right. Okay. And why couldn't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Get it? A foot. I know you do. It's corny. It's just, it's just a little thing to throw in there. Come on now. All right. I have in this broadcast, Mark, I've defined it. Really, it's a matter of mind over matter. Really, right? Isn't it mind over matter? Just like everything else, mind over matter. And in this community, will help you get some mind together, right? We're going to do it. All right. Let's come to the end of the close here. Celebrate your milestones, celebrate your small achievements. As I said, I look at this book sometimes and I like, wow, sometimes I don't even believe it's me that wrote this book, but I did. I put it together, man. Little milestones, little achievements. You can do the same thing, just like Laura and Mark, right? Another achievement. That's a major one. Actually, they're looking for these trucking jobs. That's not a little achievement. I think those are major achievements. But they add up. They help you get more confidence and all this stuff. Help you become better, more experienced. Yeah, it's easier said than done. I believe it. All right. So here's my call to action, folks. Commit to one specific action before tonight, before tomorrow. Could be such as identifying a personal trigger, reaching out for support, buddy, or reattaching yourself to a community more positively and taking a more proactive step towards the temptation and the triggers that are going to come your way. Whenever, whatever. All right, that's all I have for this broadcast. I appreciate all of you guys. I wouldn't be here. We got the proverb in. I enjoyed the proverb. Proverbs 14:22. Today's topic, overcoming together. Got a few jokes. Yeah, they were a bit corny. Try to do the best I can. Anyways, we're celebrating into the new year, heading into 2026. So I will see you on my next broadcast, which will be episode number 412, I believe. I think. Okay. We're on our way. 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 Well, Jim's coming on, but we're getting off the broadcast. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Good to see you, man, but we're just ending the broadcast.
Yeah.
I know we got in early. We're experimenting, but you know what I'll do? Since I'm ending the broadcast, you want to share a few words? We talked about overcoming together. We've got somebody still watching, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. And if you want to share some words there, just some encouraging words, let me acknowledge everybody that was with me tonight. Mark, Out of Time, Laura, City by the Bay, Legacy Mindset, Blaze Journey, Zaraf, Ahmed Vlogs. You're very welcome. Appreciate you there. Let me know where you're from, by the way. I don't know if you're still here, but next time I'd like to know where you're from. Sounds like the Middle East. And then Laura got a new job. I think her and Mark. And there's Keith. Keith was with us tonight. Patrick was with us tonight. I haven't seen him in some time. So, if you want to just share your last comments here before we close the program. Most likely we may be here either Tuesday or Wednesday again, 7:30 p.m. So go ahead, Jim. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have a great week.
Well, you can give a couple more words in there. Yeah. Anything we talked about overcoming together. So I just said, look, focus on little, on the little achievements, and have something tonight, even tonight. I mean, tonight coming here was an achievement. Even if, you know what I'm saying, we made it here, it was a small achievement, but prepares you for tomorrow. So getting something already ahead before tonight, before tomorrow, that was my call to action.
Yeah. You kind of broke up there, Santos. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Well, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Jim, thank you for at least catching up. We'll have to catch you on the next one. To everybody else, maybe I'm having some issues. Could be. Sometimes it happens. All right, Jim. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.